next question is from Sox the Panic. Sox the Panic is asking, if you had to start over or advise younger you, knowing everything you do now, would you still start with Unity and work towards splitting, or would you try to build everything from scratch to begin? I would probably still use, I don't know actually if Unity, I might have like used a different engine, but I would have definitely based it on some engine, because one of the things, building everything from scratch, it takes a lot of time. And even as with, as many issues that we have with Unity anime stuff like we're dealing with, um, it still was kind of beneficial to go that way, because we could get, very early versions, of the software, kind of bootstrap. We didn't have to worry about some of the kind of basics like rendering, and so we could focus on what made it unique, and then over time replace pieces that were in Unity with FrooxEngine. It happened, for example, with the UI framework. It happened with a lot of others. And what it allows us to do is have a functional platform that yes, has issues, but it's functional, you can play it. Versus if we were building everything from scratch, it would take that amount of time to get something functional, and for the entire length of the development we would not have something you can download and play, which means we wouldn't be able to get support from the community to continue the development, which means it might not happen at all. So the only thing I would probably say is you maybe use a different engine. It's most of the things I would kind of advise is just kind of the accumulated knowledge and know-how on how to approach certain things and how to kind of prepare them, because a lot of the development, there were some dead ends, there were some approaches that didn't work right, and I was I'm gonna replace them with something that's works way better. So it would be mostly that, but would very likely still be using some kind of third-party kind of software to handle, or engine to handle the parts that were not the important focus at the time to get something working. So yeah, might not be Unity. I don't remember what actually was available back when I started, but probably would have used something.